First time I heard myself on the air was during a air check session with my boss, who listened to my show that was recorded and crucified me on everything that I did. I learned that I was a moron and I didn't know how to work my mouth. But I got better.
It was awesome.
The first time.
I'm sorry, she told me before.
I guess the first time I heard myself on the radio was, well, on a commercial, because it's kind of hard to listen to the radio when you're on the radio. But what sticks out for me is my grandmother. I was working in Cincinnati, Ohio. Huge Cincinnati Reds fan. She did not think that I had truly made it. She thought radio was the biggest joke ever until she heard me on a Reds on Radio commercial. It was like this 15-second, not a big deal thing. It's just they needed a voice. That was it. She heard that, and then she started telling everybody, that's my granddaughter. She works there.
That was what that's what I sounded like. I was 20 years old. It's like hearing your voice recorded for the first time. You you have no inclination how awful you're going to sound.
Oh, hey, I hated my voice the first time I heard it on radio. I always cringed. I would turn the radio down, and now I've just gotten used to the horrible sound of it.
My mom had recorded me on a cassette, and I listened, and I was like, I'm not really that country, am I, Mom?
And you have these visions of superstardom. Chicago, New York, Los Angeles. They're going to discover me within the hour on your first radio job, which mine, by the way, was $85 a week in Spring Hill.
Well, when I first got into radio, it was like the mid '90s, and I can remember the first time I ever heard my own voice, like on the radio. It was a commercial that I had produced, and I was over at a friend of mine's house, and we were playing pool, and we were having some, drinks and adult beverages and whatever else was available. And I remember that one of the commercials that I had voiced came on, and it was my shot, and I immediately stopped what I was doing and knelt down in front of the speaker with this wide-eyed amazement, because I could not believe that was my voice coming out of the speakers on the radio. I was a star.
But anyway, the first time you hear yourself, and suddenly you're not going to Chicago, and you feel like you should give some of your $85 a week back. That's the best question ever.